Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to Caught in the Fray from Deca Dealz. I've been really enjoying everything Deca's been putting out lately, and this is a single for an upcoming release that Deca's got on the way. Looks like it'll be coming out October 4th, which is the same day that No Shoes Gang Cypher Volume 3 will be dropping on my channel and all platforms. So, be ready for that. I'm very excited. We got 10 people on it for you this year. I produced it, I mixed it, mastered it all myself. Very much looking forward to that. But without any further ado, let's get right into this. Let's see what Caught in the Fray is all about. Let's see what Deca Dealz have got for us today. Let's get it. Very classic video style for Deca. We got like a bunch of different patterns and tessellations. Almost gives the vibe of that cartoon Chowder, if anybody ever watched that, where the characters, instead of having like a solid design, it's like an outline that moves over a piece of fabric. It's a really interesting animation style. But love the style of these videos. I've seen a couple of Decas like this. Let's keep it rolling. And beautiful instrumental to start. Very cool, calm, tranquil energy.
Caught in the fray, prodigal lost in the maze, gathering flowers for graves. Father'll stay, how could you not be afraid? Watching them falling from grace, I'll be okay. Lot of mistakes, balance new life with the outer decay. Plotting escape, walking the opposite way. While they were talking with snakes, offered the world, offered their heads.
Beautiful. Love the delivery. The mix is absolutely gorgeous. Deca's voice comes through so clear and natural. You can feel that texture of slight coarseness of his voice as well. And he's just sitting like perfectly above the beat. The distance is just right. You know, we in that Goldilocks zone. He's right out in front and everything is layered, orderly. Nothing, no nasty muddiness or nothing. Crazy looking pictures.
Lot of mistakes, balance new life with the outer decay. Plotting escape, walking the opposite way. While they were talking with snakes, offered the world, offered their heads. Gotta get paid, that's the refrain. Watch your step when you walk that edge. Paradise lost for capital gain. Same old song and dance, they're all the trance.
Interesting. Okay, so we're still keeping on some of those more religious, spiritual references. I think he started out the verse with a line about the prodigal son or something like that, or at least relating it to the prodigal of being like lost and coming back. And then, yeah, I'm talking about leaving paradise for capital gain, maybe reflecting some of those more spiritual sides onto the world we're actually living in today, the physical world around us. And then his first flow here is just gorgeous with the quick speed at the beginning and then hanging onto the rhyme, stretching out that last vowel of each bar. It gives a nice kind of like shuffled, almost like slightly stuttered type of effect where it really just kind of like keeps dropping you in to that next bar.
While they were talking with snakes, offered the world, offered their heads. Gotta get paid, that's the refrain. Watch your step when you walk that edge. Paradise lost for capital gain. Same old song and dance, they're all the trance. And fall in line like army ants. I've been banging on pots and pans, nameless.
I like that. Fall in line like army ants, just walking straight to the hill. Lemmings to the edge of the cliff.
Song and dance, they're all the trance. And fall in line like army ants. I've been banging on pots and pans. Nameless soldier, no olive branch. Peace will come, peace will come. It was all peace when this thing begun. No Roman legions or bones in need. And no soldiers beefing for no good reason. Blind progress.
And that was great, transitioning from olive branch to talking about peace. Olive branches, of course, being a classic symbol of peace, especially I think even on like US currency, there's like an eagle holding an olive branch or something like that.
Soldiers beefing for no good reason. Blind progress, the impulse to become the God that they don't believe in. Overreaching's an understatement when you watch how the vultures feed. And who can say where the road to lead? That's not how it's supposed to be. No siree, better slow your speed. One too many lost that were close to me. Nodding out, burning holes in the upholstery. You know the code of the code to read. Love conquers all, then you hold the key. Don't keep all that locked away. Put things in their proper place. Caught in the fray, prodigal lost in the maze.
Beautiful. And Deca almost rhymes exclusively with compounds. It just adds such a more satisfying effect to each bar when you have multiple matching sounds put together, especially when you start to dissect it. You know, maybe you start with one word that's multi-syllable, and then you get to a point where you got 3 words that are each a single syllable smashed together, so that way it still fits the shape of that rhyme. When we were on the like OE type scheme, how do you go on from there? It really works well.
Prodigal lost in the maze, gathering flowers for graves, volatile state, how could you not be afraid? Watching them falling from grace, I'll be okay, lot of mistakes, balance new life with the outer decay, plotting escape, walking the opposite way, while they were talking with snakes, same old song, change the tune.
Yeah. And that's beautiful, talking prodigal lost in the maze. We're going to bring this back a little bit. Some of this is really starting to stick out.
I'll be okay, lot of mistakes, balance new life with the outer decay, plotting escape, walking the opposite way, while they were talking with snakes, same old song, change the tune, I can see clear now the rain is gone, you don't gotta fill your gut with what they consume, or space out like Major Tom, those days are gone, the nights are long, remain calm till the break of dawn, if I could wave a wand I wouldn't trade the here and right now to head back to the great beyond, I'ma keep cooking with the apron on, mix the
I like that. Wouldn't trade the here and now to go back to the great beyond. Very interesting. Very interesting, man. Saying like be here in the present. You can't be worried about moving somewhere else. You got to be where you're at. I like that.
Remain calm till the break of dawn. If I could wave a wand, I wouldn't trade the here and right now to head back to the great beyond. I'ma keep cooking with the apron on, mix this with a touch of that. One spoke on the hubcap and the wheel of life. One stabbed in the back with a wielded knife. Some fuss and fight with concealed delight.
Wheel of life to the wielded knife. Just these rhymes are beautiful, man. They're not like overtly complex. They're just complex enough. I think I said this already in this video, but like it's in that Goldilocks zone, man. There's just enough layering. It's just understandable enough. The beat is cool enough that it allows him a lot of mobility to speed up and slow down and do what he needs to do. And if I am correct in assuming that Dealz only worked with Deca on this as a producer, then they did a fantastic job putting this instrumental together. It's great. It's got a persistent type of feel, but it's not overbearing. It's just enough. The structure and the energy, and Deca's really bringing all the direction from there.
Tapping the wheel of life, one stabbed in the back with a wielded knife. Some fuss and fight with concealed delight. The wound wasn't healed right. I sought help and appealed to the source of all to reveal its might. And like that, I was healed on sight. The bard and deals, hard to kill. No holes barred, guard your grill. I don't do tricks like a harbor seal. All I do is this, steel sharp and steel. The roadkill.
That's cool. Do tricks like a harbor seal. I've actually never really been to a harbor where there's seals, but that would be dope, man. I'd like to see him balance a beach ball on their nose or something like that.
Bar, guard your grill. I don't do tricks like a harbor seal. All I do is this, steel sharp and steel. The roadkill peeled off the grill of our automobiles, no proper meal. It's all surreal from the walls we build to the low someone go for $1 bill.
Bro, the change in the instrumental right here is so simple and so beautiful. That background vocal that comes in, it almost sounds like children a little bit. But then you have this like thump, 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 thump. It almost sounds like feet or something, just a very persistent, just pushing forward like footsteps. Really, really fantastic. And the images, I mean, let's come back to the artwork for a second. All the little tiny animals that have been appearing. We got a rocket. Now, like, it creates such a vivid landscape out of something that you would never really consider a landscape. And it's almost like in the Hercules movie where the Disney Hercules movie where they're like having the little scenes that happen on the side of the pots and they're actually animated and moving instead of just being a painting. It's beautiful. I love it. It's transportive. Oh. Wow. Wow. That's just beautiful, man. Fantastic track. Another great one from Deca. I have been loving his music, so I hope you guys are as well. Got any suggestions for Deca, Dealz, or anybody else you want to see on the channel? Let me know in the comments down below. I really do appreciate the suggestions, guys. You have no idea how much easier it makes my job, and I really would love to react to everybody's suggestion. I got too many. So for those of y'all that have been waiting for a long time, keep trying. I'm sorry. I'll get to them as soon as I can and if I can. There's a lot going on. But keep the suggestions coming. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, hit that bell. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang, and I will see you all next time.